What's up? We're back. So since we are already set up, and this has been a highly requested thing over the years, and I said that, okay, how about now? Is a better time than any is to go ahead and start getting into the music side of the house. Now, I have been doing music for quite a number of years, and actually, you can check out some of my music videos, which we launched like 8 years ago, and it'll be up on the Jeffrey Ladd production, and that is Jeffery, Jeffrey Ladd, Ladd, on YouTube, and see some of the videos that we shot over the years. We shot some videos um, back in Arkansas, of course here in Mississippi. We shot some videos in California. We shot some videos in Hawaii as well as Greece, and we have more videos coming. But we did those 8 years ago, and of course I just got busy with working other projects. But we've been doing music for a very long time. So I grew up, a little bit of my background. So I grew up, of course, playing music. One of the church musicians. I was a drummer, and I am a percussionist that plays keys. I dabble in keys. I really don't play, but I kind of dabble. And I've been very fortunate and blessed to compose some of my own music and work with some very talented people who are much more talented than I am. But I'm just obsessed with music in general. So that's the thing. So, of course, percussion is my thing. So, without saying a whole lot of that, and I told you on this channel we were going to be getting into a lot of cool things. So, this is another thing. So, right now, I'm just going to go through one of my practice sessions because we're gearing up for a showcase of music slash concert that is going to be in the Caribbeans, and it's going to be in 2023. So, right now, we're kind of gearing up to start the rehearsals, and we've been practicing behind the scenes. And my thing was, before I was going to, and we haven't gave a date, so we haven't released a date as of yet, but it's going to be in 2023, and it's going to be in the Caribbeans, and we haven't set a specific location and a date as of yet, because it could go forward or it could be pushed back. But we are shooting for 2023. So there's a lot of work that is happening behind the scenes. And my thing was, before I decided to launch, we're going to be working behind the scenes, and we're going to build up to the point where, but people already have their passports, they already have their vaccinations, because let's be realistic about it. You can't do a whole lot of traveling without that vaccination. So I know it is a sore subject for a lot of people. But for those of us who have been traveling a lot, I mean, when I say traveling a lot, this is a must-have that you have to have. And actually back in the day, when you travel so much, you used to have a vaccination card with you to show that you were vaccinated for different countries. So it's nothing really new. But once again, it is a very sensitive subject. And it's probably going to be, it's been a sensitive subject since I've been living a few 50 years or so. But anyway, let's get into some percussion, some drumming. Once again, I am not a subject matter expert. I have no theory, which means I have no schooling in drumming. So all the rudiments and all that stuff, I just am obsessed with the music and with the instrument, the drum, the percussion. I've been obsessed with it since I can remember. So, and I'm going to be practicing some of my, I call it, so we're going to call this episode here, Sticking with Keno. You get it? Sticking, and like sticking, like stuck on me with Keno. Okay, with Mr. K31. Keno is actually another, it's kind of like an inner joke, but that's like another person. But it's kind of like another joke that it's like an in-house joke. But we'll get into that as years to come. Later on, we get into that. But anyway, so this is one of the tracks that we're working with. So once again, I don't have any sponsors as of yet. But what I'm using is first of all, I'm using my drum pad, and I'm using a sound percussion octapad. and it's because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold on, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's actually 9, 10. So I don't know. But anyway, so it's 10. Yeah, it's 10 sides. So it can be an octopad. So maybe whatever. I don't know. But anyway, it's a sound percussion for this particular one here, for this particular session that I'm doing. I also use water. It's like water, but with a V. This percussion practice pad that I use here. It's one of my, actually it's one of my favorites. Well, all of them are my favorites, but this probably the ones that I've been traveling with for years. And then I also have the off-whirl. And the off-whirl pad has a rim on it, so therefore you can't play lazy on this one because you'll get a lot of clashing on the rim. So when I want to really, when I really want to work on technique and to play as flawless and tight as possible, I really work with this one. And then I have some of the smaller pads as well too that I have when I'm out on the road. Okay, also I'm going to be using these blue Systems Blue American Hickory by Scott Johnson's Pro Mark, and these are 5Bs. I like 5Bs. I like 2Bs as well too. I like 7As as well too. 7As, 2Bs. But these are 5Bs, and I also play with the bottoms because it makes my playing a lot stronger. And once again, I have no particular technique. I play, so I'm more or less like a street percussionist or a street drummer or whatever. So I have no school, no theory behind what I do, so I don't know all the rudiments, which I will be using some of the rudiments, but it's by luck or by chance. I'm also going to be tracking the tempo of the music. I have a Korg M1 metronome, so, and I'm going to be using one of the tracks that we're working, or one of our tracks for the show. So, and you hear a lot of this, my tracks, my music, and a lot of my videos that we're doing, and I'm you know, and I, like anything else, the more I hear it, the more repetitions, the more, you know, I'm in tune with what we got going on. So one thing about, and I've been doing shows for some years, so probably one of my most, and the thing about when I was doing my shows when I was overseas, you know, we wasn't big into filming and cameras and stuff. We were so much into putting together nice shows, which was in the Bahamas, Japan, and of course Europe, Italy, and you know, I got a chance to do some live stuff over in Afghanistan, and I can remember, of course, oh yeah, I can't forget Bahrain off the top of my head right now. And I don't think we did anything. We did a little something in Spain, but anyway, I just been very fortunate to just be around music, and we wasn't thinking about recording this stuff or filming some stuff. So some stuff we do have films, we do have, I have to get it transferred over to the data, so it can be, you know, to the different media floor mats, so we can get it where you can see some of that stuff. So anyway, enough of that. I know y'all want to hear what I can really do, so that's basically it. So we're going to take up some space. So what I'm going to do first is show you what I do. So I also track the tempo of the song, just to show you. So right now it's at 130. So 130 is, but let's see what this beat is. And I do this to all music. I like to know what beat is. Well, my battery life is getting short. So it's faster. I'm gonna go up to 132. Too slow. 133. Slow, 134. basically it. Just little routine. Always practice, practice, practice. You're talking about practice. So once again, we're using using a metronome. You can get any kind of metronome. I'm a chord guy. I like chord because my keyboards are chord. I got an SP. I got a sound percussion, drum pad, sticks. Got some 5Bs, and basically I got a track and just practicing. So that's basically it. So we're going to be doing a lot more of these. So just stay tuned. Hopefully you enjoyed this. And I won't be doing so much talking in the beginning, but I have to have some kind of context of why I'm doing, and that's basically it. I have my hands in a lot of projects, and I have quite a few skill sets, so that's basically it. So like anything else, just continue practicing, no matter whether it's reading, whether it's writing, whether it's doing whatever, sewing, cooking, playing music, practicing. Just keep practicing that, and you'll get better at it. You really will. Or it'll be something. So, and another thing too, don't look for validation in other people. So look for validation. Let your work, your practice, your work, and your regiments and your rituals will speak in volumes that will be a lot louder and a lot forceful than you could ever express. So once again, be great and be safe, have fun, and explore all life possibilities. Okay? Peace out. Boo-hoo.